mine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. This defense for the Colts, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done to get the win. But there are a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. On play action, Mills. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something's off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
How,
but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Texans had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Play fake, Mills. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got him in.
Nice for him. Trying to
go deep again. 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. And try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Mills.
Goodness gracious, man. Can you please make an accurate throw for once in your fucking life?
The incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Come out in this three
defense get the stop on the opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Mills now. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Gay knocks this one through, and it's now 3-0 Texans.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive. And they did that. 3 points. They won't turn that down.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
You know how bad my team got to be for my best feature is my defense and all I got on there is third down.
A positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
You said what?
Down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's going to be stopped.
He did not get it. He didn't get it.
He'll
make a decision.
A gain of 5. And now fourth down.
I get it.
Make a decision. We'll give you the short stuff and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not
wow, he got blocked.
Plays like that, I can click and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down. They go play action. Mills.
Oh, you said Davis Mills.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Play action now. Mills. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Davis Mills just does like nothing great. Like he doesn't He doesn't have great speed. He doesn't have great accuracy. Doesn't do anything.
The Texans on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Everything is mediocre.
Off the play fake, Mills.
What?
One that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
He's literally not running with him. He breaks off just to come back and jump around.
Something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on. And allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Give me that shit. Thank you.
That's going to be intercepted.
Yeah, I knew he was going.
Past the 20. 5, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Matt Gay on for the extra point.
I know exactly what he was going to do.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Picked up the ring hunt. It's just a waste of space, though. Like, what are you going to do there?
And this will come out to the 25.
You already got Naheem Hines and JT. Another nigga think he's going to flip him, but nobody wanted him in free agency.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time,
get his ass, y'all. Get his ass, Rashad Penny. They didn't want you in free agency, baby. You want to know what Zell said about you in free agency? Zell said they don't want that nigga.
I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted.
Oh, take that shit personal, bro. I need you to Michael Jordan that shit, bro. And I took that personally.
All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back?
I did on him. That's why I picked that nigga up. Man, I know what he's capable of.
Well, meanwhile, the pass that should have been intercepted. That runs and falling incomplete. As Roberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
Sounded deadly. Not because it was supposed to be sounding deadly, but because I
now Hill to return it. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Texans will take over.
I did not mean to call
Houston's
this.
Offense already at the line set to get going.
And
we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and sometimes you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. They're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw, Mills. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Mills to the air again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go on fourth down. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And the drive stays in.
She likes better than she said last proud woman. She like, that's my man, and he cheated, so I lied on him.
Mills now looks to throw on first down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Scotty Miller. His first touchdown of the new season. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Whoa, what a play, Fred Warner.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far, but you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback. He's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
Hands it off out of the gun. And some room to run now. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. First down, Mills. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
For a little bit.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
What is he doing?
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need it right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Able to find his man, Woods. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First and 10, Taylor now. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this one is incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's a big force of position there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a good burst there gets him up to midfield.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-and-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Swings this out for Hunt. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. He'll look to throw.
Thank you.
Intercepted for the 3rd time.
Fred Warner will take that.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Texans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Mills. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. A first down throw for Mills. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throwing again, Mills on 2nd and 10. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. On 1st and 10, Mills. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down, Mills.
And
he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone.
Oh, they said he missed it.
Down? No, it's incomplete.
Oh, they said he didn't come down with that.
Pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up.
Oh, they said he didn't come down with that.
They want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
That looked good to me, man.
Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started.
It's
now
crazy
start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
You calling it?
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And this time he's going backwards. After the no gain on the last attempt, here they get it behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
You want to what? You want to what?
They'll set up to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as
well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this time.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today and get ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. On second down, Mills again.
Goodness.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Okay.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
See him coming right there. And that means that you're coming too, big buddy. So, I'm going to send the niggas back. Because you know I'm coming now. But that's how you do.
Flag comes in. This might be a free
Oh,
play.
you was offsides.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down. So let's sort this out. So obviously they
you know what that means, Trick. You go deep.
Points.
We watch Patrick Mahomes way too much.
Up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gary to kick it away. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Oh,
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, thank you, son. I love you.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll set up a throw. And Woods has it complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2nd and 6. Under pressure,
his
and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Get his ass, y'all.
He couldn't get away.
Get there,
Losing
man.
a dozen yards, a 12-yard
Get there,
pass, and
man.
it brings up 3rd. The Colts on 3rd down. It's been a problem.
I got
just
Wood.
one for 7
I got
thus far.
Wood.
This will be 3rd and 19.
I got Woods. Oh, he's deep. Oh, and I was right there. What's up, son?
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, he got me, son.
He'll look to throw. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. He's got room at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
This game was decided a while ago, and that completion is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
What a throw.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
No, Daddy messed up that time,
Taylor. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
All right.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
She like beard too. Feels so ashamed.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
66 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Room here to run.
Yeah, rookie.
To the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Let's go, man.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they want to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media.
I mean, first game he played against
you
you.
know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way
it feels like he got a burst. I will say that. Like, you know how like we say like Cam Akers got a burst to him.
The Colts come
but
to the
Cam
line, ready
fast
to start
or nothing.
Where we stand right now
That's
in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. The self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that part, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, take it in by Pittman.
You
and they're going to get this
did
to about the 44-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got room at the 30, and he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that's the intentional grounding. They ain't get out of there.
That's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down. Now back to throw. His man complete over the middle. That's Taylor. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 24. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 121 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, Nico, you dropped it. You played for the Steelers. There's no way you dropped that. You just catch it over the whole team.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way the game was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Mike Hughes. Shreds him with a stiff arm. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. Man, this defense, they have been ball-hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it all hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. The rollout continues. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener.
That's what makes video games fun.
You're playing the same game. The field's
like when you think when it's just you. That's what you do things well. The negative blame and all. They're not. They're like, it sucks when you having a good game and record, man. Other 2-3 niggas, it's like, alright, I already know.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
Let's go, Texans. Way to get in this ring column, baby.
But as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high.
Yeah, I said that. It's just you. But franchise can kind of ruin the little stuff. I mean, at this point in time, when you like playing like more single player stuff, the only thing that can kind of piss you off is like try hard niggas, you know? Like, and most niggas ain't try hard, man. Most niggas is just, they just play the game, man. And you got some niggas that are just flat out better than other niggas, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like one thing that separates Madden is like a good user. You know what I mean? Like, if you got a good user, nigga, you can win most of your games. Or good patience or whatever, nigga, but you ain't gotta be no try hard in Madden like that. Man, it really... Landon. Hush. Alright, Davis Mills. Fred Warner making an early bid for Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, but not really. Yeah, I don't gotta work today neither, so. Man, it ain't nothing to do, bro.